Good morning, friends, and happy Thursday. Before I get started with my regular video for today, I have a couple of things. Number one, I am still dizzy. I'm not as dizzy as I had been Tuesday and Wednesday, but I still have these moments where I have to go, whoa, be still, look forward, look straight, and hopefully the dizziness will go away. Especially when I was like kind of combing out my hair a little bit, it kind of caused me to get a little dizzy. But anyway, that is gonna probably impact me for the day. So again, I'm just gonna be taking things really, really slow. This morning I am meeting my cousins for breakfast. One cousin I have not seen in about 6 years. I haven't seen her since our grandmother passed away in 2016. And then her daughter, Taylor, she was at my house for 4th of July. And then her sister, Nancy, last time I saw her was last March 2021. And they came into Tennessee to visit her parents, which is my aunt and uncle, Joe and Brenda. And we went to like the Children's Museum and stuff like that. So it's been a while since I've seen Rachel and Nancy, longest Rachel, but we're gonna have breakfast this morning here at my hotel downstairs, and just kind of, you know, catch up and visit for a little while. And then Brian said he's not sure if he'll be back, what time he'll be back today. He was thinking maybe around noon, lunchtime, 1 o'clock, not sure, but whatever time it is, he and I are gonna kind of go out and explore a little bit, as long as I'm feeling okay and as long as I'm not like stupid dizzy. But I also wanted to really quickly just share all this information with you guys. So last night we ate at the Hancock building, or the signature room at the Hancock building. It's called the signature room at the 95th. So it was on the 95th floor up there on the Hancock building. Amazing views, absolutely gorgeous views, absolutely loved it. And the food though, I would have rather had the food at the restaurant that's down here on the corner, the Rosebud restaurant that we ate at Monday night, I think it was. Delicious food at the Rosebud. The food up here at the 95th was meh, like I said, but I could have had better. I think basically what you're paying for up there is the views, because the views are amazing. It looks out at the city, looks over Lake Michigan. Of course you can't really see Lake Michigan when it's dark outside, but it looks over Lake Michigan. It looks out towards the south of the city, so like towards the Sears Towers south or whatever. And that was the only part that we could actually see. And there's huge like windows in the women's bathroom, which was actually really, really good, which was really, really cool. But yeah, so I just kind of want to get that up there really, really quick before I actually start my vlog for the day. I had a filet, 7-ounce filet, and then I had mashed potatoes, garlic mashed potatoes. I had a salad, which was really, really good. Everybody at the table got the same thing except for Jacob, and he got, I think, a sirloin, not exactly sure, but everybody said the food was good. But like I said, I just think that for the price of the meal last night, I think Rosebud would have been a lot better. But the views were amazing, and the company was fantastic as well. They actually left this morning, and as a matter of fact, I think they should probably be in the air by now. So hopefully they have some safe travels back to Georgia, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started. I'm supposed to go meet my cousins down there very, very shortly. I don't know how much I'm going to vlog, if at all, when I'm with my cousins, because obviously I want to spend time with my cousins, and I don't want to be rude and pull out my camera, because that's just something I don't like to do. I want to spend as much quality time with them as I possibly can. So with that being said, I'm gonna head on down and go visit with them for a little while. Good morning, friends. Once again, I am headed down to meet my cousins for breakfast. 2 of them are walking from Union Station. That's a long way. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't walk it. Like, kudos to them. Good for them. I couldn't do it. I'm hoping that they get a ride or something. Get a Lyft, an Uber, a taxi, something, because I'm not all about that walking. That's a lot of walking. I used to do that. No, I used to walk a lot of that. I used to walk from Union Station all the way to Millennium Station. Oh, let's see if we're gonna get these elevators. So these 3 elevators are the ones that have the couch. Those 2 do not. And I was gonna show you guys too, this is so cool. So if you wanna mail anything, you kind of put it in this little slot right there, and I'll show you where it ends up. Oh, we're gonna go right here. I'll show you where it ends up. We're gonna go to the ground. It's very cool. Oh my goodness. Again, elevators aren't very good for people who are dealing with dizziness, but I did really, really well for the 95th floor yesterday. But, oh man, it's, sometimes elevators are just not fun. So if you walk out of these elevators and you drop your mail off, it comes right down here. All the way down the chute. All the way down. How cool is that? So the restaurant is the same one that Brian and I ate breakfast at the other day. It's right here on the corner. It's super convenient, really, really good. And it's called Cafe on Oak. And this is where I'm gonna go wait for my cousins. So I'm gonna show you guys the menu really quick. You can get like eggs and avocado toast, smoked salmon, breakfast bundles. And this is the time that they're open. The Drake, Real Chicago. So I'm actually just waiting for them to show up, but I got an orange juice to tide me over. And I have us back here in the very back corner so we can laugh and cut up and act silly and obnoxious. Because that's probably what we're going to be doing. But yeah, we have like a really cool view. These 2 windows outside here of the hotel, but they give you like jellies or jams or whatever. Grape. This one looks like strawberry, and this one is sweet orange marmalade. I'm excited to visit with them. They have a sprinkle. Oh, they do? I might have to walk down here later and get one. Oh.
I'll be the judge of red velvet.
I don't like red velvet.
I do when it's right.
Ooh. Why isn't this open?
It is open.
No, I mean, that's weird that it's just like not open. Oh. Like you can just get it through the little ATM thing.
They're probably open. Oh.
That's weird.
Where are the hours? They're open.
Are they? Oh. They're just so dark.
More flavors in here.
I would have to like chocolate or something. I didn't know this was here. Look how pretty it is through here. Talbot Hotel. I just said goodbye to my cousins. It was so good to visit with them and see them. Oh, I love them so much. And if they're watching, I hope that you guys know how much I love you. And I miss you guys so much. We grew up together, and it's just, you know, we're never together anymore. And it's just hard sometimes. But anyway, I'm done here, this city, walking back to my hotel. This right here is the Hancock building where we had dinner last night. Just a couple of blocks from my hotel. I actually thought that was a real guy. He's like hailing a cab here. Isn't that funny? I thought he was real. He's not real. He's like a fake guy. That's hilarious. And then the guy for real hailing a cab. It's awesome. Look at this thing. That's so cool. Brian's back. So we are headed down to Benihana's for dinner tonight. Look at all the people waiting for the bus. And the road has like pulled up all this dust. because they're going to be paving it. So literally, if you take this down like 3 blocks, that's Taylor's work right down there. Yeah. Yeah, because I walked all the way down there because she drove her vehicle, well, because she had her vehicle here, and Rachel drove it back. Down these stairs to Benihana's. Honk, honk, honk. City life, city life. Benihana.
Roman, our new chef.
Okay. Hi. My neck is hurting. Yes.
Benihana trio.
What the heck sauce is that?
Here. This sauce is very good for seafood and vegetables.
You see, try that. Those two.
Anniversary and birthday, right?
No, just a birthday. Aww.
Happy birthday. ¿Cómo se llama? Rosa. Rose. Jack. Selfie. Japanese bananas.
Japanese bananas.
Only que birthday candle. If you wish.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Rice, rice, rice. Thank you. Oh my God. Good morning, friends, and happy Friday. Today is my last day here in Chicago, and given the fact that I have had a very crappy week while I have been here, today I'm hoping is going to be a lot better. At about 10:30, well, and here in about 15 minutes, actually, I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to catch a cab, and I'm going to make my way down to Wendell tours, Wendell boat tours. This is a tour that I was supposed to go on Wednesday, and I'm actually getting to go on it today because yesterday I had noticed that there was a friend from Huntsville here in town, and I messaged, or didn't message him, I commented on his picture that he took, and I said, I am here too. I have something in my eye. And I said, I am here too. And he commented back and he's like, oh, that's cool. He goes, I saw your pictures. Are you still here? And I said, yes, I'm still here. And I said, I don't leave until Saturday. He goes like, cool. What are you doing tomorrow? And I'm like, I don't know yet. And he goes, do you want to go on a boat tour? And I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go. So he was so kind to hook me up with a boat tour, which is just super nice since I missed out on the boat tour the other day. So he and I are going to kind of go on this architecture boat tour. He is a photographer. He's got awesome photography. I will put his information right here so you guys can go follow him if you guys are interested in like photography and stuff around Huntsville. And he doesn't just do photography around Huntsville, he does all over the place. Like I said, he's here in Chicago. So yeah, if you guys go watch him, his name is Daniel, and he's just a cool guy. I met him a couple times when I was doing some influencer things around Huntsville. And we obviously hooked up through Instagram and stuff like that, and I haven't seen him in a while, so I just kind of thought, well, that'd be kind of cool. And then he invited me to go on this boat tour, and I'm like, yes, I will. So I'm gonna go and meet him here very shortly. Our boat tour is at 10:30. It's a 90-minute tour, and then Brian is gonna meet me at the at 12 o'clock at the boat area, and then he and I are just gonna hang out for the rest of the day. So that'll be a nice way to kind of like kick off my day and kick off my last day here in the city. And I'm excited to finally get on this boat tour. So yeah, let's go ahead and make our way down there. I'm excited to share this with you, and let's have fun on our last day here in Chicago. Let's do this. Hello. All right, so we get one with the couch. Oh, nice. Let's go down to the ground. So nice. So this is what I have on today, just a pair of jeans, black shirt, my black purse, my Nike shoes, and let's have a fun day, shall we? Today's like the first day that I don't feel dizzy at all, which is a good thing. So I stopped at the little store and got a water, and now I'm gonna head out here and see if I can't catch a cab. And usually the cabs are waiting right out here, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and grab this one. Hello, can you take me to the Wendell boat tours? Huh? Woo, they made a mess of these roads, didn't they? The roads are messy. Goodness. Oh, this part they paved. Good. There's Victoria's Secrets, Tiffany's, Saks Fifth Avenue. Yeah, I think we're just right up here by the flags. So this is the best pizza, Lou Malnati's, and it's right there where the little red awning is. So cool. I love all the the angel wings. Those are really cool looking. I love that. Y'all, I'm so excited to be at this part of the city. So pretty up here. Michigan Avenue Bridge. That's what we're about ready to walk over. I have to go right down here, so I think I can go down these stairs right here for the boat tour. But Michigan Avenue Bridge. Yeah, Wendella right here. Cruises. So I just walked right back up the stairs. I was down there waiting and sitting. That is one of the boats that we're going to be on. This is the 9:30 boat. We're going to be on the 10:30 boat. But look at this. I think this is the one that they change green for St. Patrick's Day. Isn't that cool? I love Chicago. It is such a fun, great city. Love it. So pretty. So you guys, if you are ever in the city, do the Wendella tours and cruises. Brian's cousin Jason is a captain of one of these boats. I don't think he is today, only because of the simple fact that he's training, I've heard. So I haven't seen him yet, but he is a captain. So.
All you 8th graders.
Oh Jesus, 8th graders.
That must
Listen carefully.
there.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys, in the corner.
I would like to go up there.
In the corner. In the corner.
Oh my.
In the corner. Listen carefully. Okay.
Is that you?
I'll push them all
So
off.
when you're on the boat, please keep your voices down.
Oh.
I'm going to be narrating the entire tour. If you wave to somebody on the other side of the river and they wave back and you scream, that will upset the tour. A couple of other things. Listen carefully. You guys right here. Right here.
So we're on the boat and we're here with a bunch of 8th graders.
I'm one of them.
Danny, no, he's an 8th grader.
Different fish in the Chicago River.
Oh wow.
It is green because of all the algae we get in from Lake Michigan. Your second thought. Has anybody on the boat seen the bridges in Chicago? Raise your hand. How many bridges do we have in this great city?
Oh, a lot.
We have 37 bridges. They all open up like this in the middle. There's only one city in the world that has more bridges than Chicago that open. That city's in Europe. What's the name of it? London's don't open.
Dubai.
Venice's don't open.
Oh.
Did anybody say Amsterdam?
Ah, Amsterdam.
Amsterdam is correct. Your question, young man. How many bridges open in Amsterdam? You were doing so well. 101.
Wow.
They have 137 bridges and 101 open. Hamburg, Germany has 1,004 bridges. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has 442.
Wow.
I study bridges. Tell me why. I have time. All right, we're about ready to take off on your tour. I got 2 questions. Number 1, how deep is the river?
22 feet.
22 feet is correct. How many different species of fish in the river? 70 is correct. How many bridges do we have in Chicago?
33.
Did you say 36? That is not correct.
33.
37 is correct. Okay, we're going to have lots of questions. We're going to teach you a ton about Chicago.
Awesome.
You're going to enjoy this tour. And by the way, if you're not from Chicago, I want to tell you something. This is our weather all year long.
Ha!
Do you believe that?
No.
I know. Okay, so we're just about ready to take off from the ship, from the dock. As we get ready to go, I will tell everybody on the boat, the bar does not have water. They sell bottled water. Please don't run. Please don't stand on the benches. And all you 8th graders, I am so happy to have you on my boat. I really am. I just want to make sure we all have a pleasant ride.
Yes.
And you'll do quite well. While we're sitting here, in 1958, my mom bought me a pair of Levi's. How much did they cost?
Probably $4. Thank you.
$27 is way
Ooh,
high.
what'd you get?
I don't know.
10 is way
Marketing
high.
works on me, so.
It's green.
$4 is correct.
That's the toxic thing again. Thank you.
What would you have said if I was like,
Your
no,
next
this is the one?
question.
What did
Raise
you
your
say? I
hand
was
if
like,
you've
no,
been
this
to
is the market.
McDonald's.
Oh, well then I would have taken that one.
And I would have drank it. Yeah.
Cheers.
McDonald's started, people don't remember this, but right here is where Lake Michigan was before the Great Chicago Fire.
There it is, the fire.
On October the 8th, 1871, the city of Chicago burnt to the ground. Where did the fire start? Not in the water tower. The fire started, Mrs. O'Leary's barn. A cow knocked over a lantern. Now, listen carefully. Lake Michigan was right here. After the fire was out, they didn't know what to do with the rubble. So they pushed it into Lake Michigan. All you students live in Chicago. From Fullerton to Roosevelt is all rubble from the fire. In fact, if you look on the left side, you'll see a bridge house. And that bridge house is exactly where Fort Dearborn was in 1803, destroyed during the War of 1812. Now, how many of you students have seen the Chicago City flag? How many stars does it have? Four. The first star is Fort Dearborn. The second star is the Great Chicago Fire. Okay? I'll talk about the other two on your tour. Now, this is not easy. Do a left turn and look up at the building with the temple on top. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Look at the Corinthian columns and look at the entryway. That's your first style, and it dates back to 1923. And if you've ever been to Paris, you already know the style of that building.
Yeah.
That building is French. It's French Beaux-Arts. The building was built in 1923 by Alfred Auschuler. Guess what happened 5 years ago? Hello guys, how we doing? Are you ready for some facts? I like details.
Okay.
Hey, you guys in the back, take a seat.
Oh, guys in the back.
I like details. 704 million pounds of concrete.
Wow.
28,000 truckloads. 27 stories. Excuse me, 27 elevators, 92 stories. The penthouse is for sale. How much are they asking?
Wow.
$1.1 million is way low.
How much is what?
Give me a number.
That building.
Oh,
$30 million.
I was gonna go building.
6,000 square feet. Come over here. Can you see the black building?
Yeah.
It's simple. It's square. It's almost ugly.
Yeah.
The architect is world famous. His name is Mies van der Rohe. His philosophy is simplicity. Less is more. Now, if you have a cell phone in your pocket,
Yep.
put it on photograph, and take a picture of what we call the corn cobs.
Yep. The corn cobs.
That building is called Marina Towers. Keep your voices down. I'm hearing voices and I can't do my tour. The building was built in 1965 and 1967. The architect is Bertrand Goldberg. If you're from Chicago, what do you call that building? The corn cobs. Now, I got to tell you something. This building is still in vogue today. People who sell their condos in this building, people still like to live there. They're very interested. Is correct.
Wow.
Well done, young lady. Well done. How many bridges do we have in Chicago?
33. 37.
Come
37.
over here.
Sorry, 37.
I want to teach you something about architecture.
Oh, yeah. See,
Can you see the building on the right? See where that man's sunbathing? Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I'm going to let you scream at him.
That must be nice. That's your job.
Yeah.
I think he needs to do some sit-ups. Okay, now, I'm sorry. Don't get mad at me. The building on the right is concrete. That will be residential.
Oh, look at all that.
The building in the middle is steel. That will
That's a
be
real
commercial.
Instagram right there.
Why?
Yep.
TikTok, boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Concrete is much quieter than steel.
That's beautiful.
So
You're not
that's
on TikTok
residential.
yet?
Now, for all you students, this gets
It's just
interesting.
another thing, you
Look
know?
on the right.
I gotta add it to the
That
book.
is your kitchen, and when you
Wow.
walk in your town, look at the doggy. And when you walk inside your townhouse, that's your library. Here's where it gets a little weird. There
Such
are
a cute
70
dog.
row houses.
He's looking. He's
It
looking.
cost $1.2 million in
Wow.
2002.
Oh.
The entire development sold out before one was built.
Wow.
The entire development. That's the only riverwalk in this great city that is closed to the public at night. And to walk during the day, you got to sign in. Guys, look at the artwork. Take a look. Kinsey Park. Now, all you students, I'm going to teach you something about bridge houses. Can you guys see that green bridge house on the corner? Raise your hand if you can see it. Okay. If you were the bridge tender in that bridge house before 1960, you and your family lived there.
Wow.
And you just handled it.
They were just like lighthouses.
You think the government like?
So your job was to live in the bridge house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, open the bridge for sailboats, look for fires and burglars.
I would think they let you live there.
In that little house with your family.
Yeah.
And I've been in there. It is amazing.
Yeah, look at that.
Now, I love warehouses. Come over on the right side. This is an original warehouse built in 1912. It was a printing warehouse. The city of Chicago. Oh no, we were discovered in 1676. Jacques Marquette and Louis Joliet came up the Chicago River. They hit Lake Michigan, and on their map, what do they write? We just hit the Atlantic Ocean. The Native Americans said, that's not an ocean, that's a lake. I was raised in Berkeley, California, near the water. I live downtown. I take a walk in the morning when the sun comes up. I always look at the lake, and it looks like the ocean to me. 1779 is our first citizen, you 8th graders. What's the first citizen's name of Chicago?
Good. Still there. Oh my God. No,
Jean-Baptiste du Sable.
Yes.
You should know that. He's a Haitian man. He speaks French and English. He married a Native American, made a fortune fur trading. 1803 is Fort Dearborn. What's Fort Dearborn? The first star on the Chicago flag. 1837, we're a city, Chicago. The rail comes in. Our population booms to 300,000 by 1870. And then on October the 8th, 1871, the Great Chicago Fire. After the fire was out, they pushed all the rubble into the lake and started all over. By 1890, our population was 1.3 million into the river. Check this out. A tour boat was going by at the time.
Oh no.
I know. That's the pylon that cracked in 1992 and flooded our city. This is the Kinsey Street Bridge. Now, one of my guests asked me a question, an important question. Why is this bridge cocked up? The one on the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an old rail bridge that's no longer working. It is now a landmark. You can see the large counterweight in the back. The bridge itself has to drop once a year to keep it active. That is an old rail bridge, and the graffiti is driving me nuts. I'll be calling the alderman probably today. That's a beautiful old bridge. It really is.
It is.
Okay. Be careful, be careful. The Devil in the White City by Eric Larson.
Devil in the White City.
The Last Days of Night by Graham Moore. Give the Lady What She Wants, the biography of Marshall Fields. Okay? Those are the 3 books. Now, for you guys that have a cell phone that does a photo.
Look over here.
My favorite bridge on this entire
Look at that elevator coming down, the workers, right there in the center of my camera. Wow. Look at that. That's crazy. And right there is the Willis Tower, which used to be the Sears Tower. Like I said, it will always be the Sears Tower to me. That is the Willis Tower now.
The name of the lake in Siberia. Lake Baikal is correct. Well done. Well done indeed. Excellent work.
Wow.
The largest lake in the world. How'd you know that?
I love that video.
Oh, you're from, excellent. Yeah.
Like, you're fucking kidding.
You know how I learned to say Baikal?
I was like, damn, son.
I had a Russian man on my boat. 8th graders,
Look at that view.
listen carefully.
Look at that
When
view.
we dock the boat, your principal, your teacher has asked me to ask you to stay on the boat. They're going to take a group pictures.
So Brian and I are at Lou Malnati's, and this is where we're having lunch right now. boat tour was awesome. That boat tour was so cool. I think your parents would have loved it. I hate that they missed it. But so we ordered wings, boneless wings, hot wings. I'm so excited because we're starving. I bet you they're super hot too.
No, they're cold.
Oh, they're cold?
Cold.
Ice cold? They've been sitting. Oh yeah. They're not.
That's a bummer.
That is. So. We'll cross here. Yep, cross now. Good deal. Alrighty guys, so it is 3 o'clock and we just made it back to our room. Brian actually met me at the boat dock where I took the tour today with my friend Daniel. Brian. And so he met me there, and then Daniel and I said goodbye, and then Brian and I went to Lou Malnati's for lunch, which is a delicious pizza place here in town. You have to try Lou Malnati's when you're in Chicago. We don't like deep dish pizza. Brian and I both don't like deep dish pizza. We like thin crust pizza, and they were perfect. They had gluten-free pizza, which is also awesome. So it was so good. We got ours with, and I didn't even take a picture. I took a picture of it. Yes, I did. I didn't film it, but I did take a picture of the pizza. And I got the gluten-free pizza, small one, and I got sausage, pepperoni, and Italian beef on it. Oh my God. So good. Highly recommend Lou Malnati's. Also recommend going on the boat tour if you are here in Chicago. And make sure that it is the Wendella boat tours in Chicago. They have a really good Chicago tour. And our boat captain, our boat host, whoever narrated the historical information for us was great. I forgot his name, but he did a good job. Brian's cousin actually is the captain of one of those boats every day throughout the week, except for today. He was not the captain. Somebody else was, but that's what his job is here in the city. But anyway, so yeah, we're back to our room, and we're just gonna chill for a little while and rest up, and I'm gonna start packing. And we don't really have any other plans for tonight. I mean, I might walk across the street, I'm not sure yet, but I don't know, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog here, and then tomorrow we travel home, so I'm very excited about that. So anyway, so with that being said, this is going to end our Chicago vlogs. So I hope that you enjoyed it as much as you guys possibly could. I mean, I tried to enjoy my day today because I knew it was my last day here in the city. But until next time, Chicago, it's been fun. It's been scary because I was sick for a little bit. But it's been fun, and I really enjoyed my time here, and I'm looking forward to coming back sometime. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me this week. I hope that you guys enjoyed the little bit that I did share. If so, huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys